Good morning and welcome to the Salvation Army on this fourth Sunday in Advent. Greetings from Wickford and Stanford La Hope. Since it's the fourth Sunday in Advent, we're going to light 4 of the candles in our Advent wreath just now. This week, the only thing happening actually at our buildings will be at Wickford, where the food bank on Thursday morning will be operating from our car park. We would wish you a happy Christmas, and we would remind you that if you are missing Christmas carols from Salvation Army people and from our bands, then please look at the Wickford or Stanford La Hope websites and you will pick up some Christmas music there. I'm going to hand over to Carol now, who's going to lead us in our Advent thoughts for today.
Well, the big retailers have been at it again. Get out your box of tissues. Release the moths from your wallet. Christmas is nearly here and we want you to spend your money with us. The television Christmas adverts are as much a feature of Advent as chocolate-filled calendars, Christmas music playing in every shop, and lights starting to decorate both inside and outside people's homes. This year is no exception, with the various companies pulling out all the stops to get their message across. As usual, most portray an idea of Christmas that is all about heaps of food, presents, and sparkle, together with people getting together to have a great time. 1 or 2 have particularly caught my eye this year, and with the help of the website goodtoknow.co.uk, I have spent a little bit of time exploring their key ideas and found there are some common themes running through. Now, we could be easily taken up by the idea that the only reason to celebrate Christmas is food. That is what it's all about, shared with and cooked by family, whether that be the gravy featured by Sainsbury's, whose tagline is "Food is home, home is Christmas," or the huge turkeys and flaming Christmas puddings that other supermarkets feature. The images of tables that must be literally groaning with the amount of food shown on them, far more than the people there could eat, seems to suggest that we will be eating way in excess of what is good for us. According to Tesco, there is no naughty list this year. Santa, who, according to top doctors, was apparently the first to get the vaccine, although that wasn't televised, so that he could do his deliveries safely, will overlook all our misdemeanours because it's been a difficult year, and we now all deserve to treat ourselves. This is an idea used by TK Maxx, whose tagline is, "Everyone deserves great gifts this season." We're told to have fun, to let out our inner child and be reindeer ready, and that the show must go on. All these promises of food, family, friends, surplus to needs, etc. are familiar to us from previous years. But Christmas won't be like that for a lot of people, as we are well aware. That is why there are some companies recognising this and giving money to charities instead of making flashy adverts, aiming instead to awaken social conscience. Not everyone will be home this Christmas. Many people can't afford a treat for their kids, let alone themselves. They won't be eating to excess. One example of this is Papa John's Pizzas, who have ditched any glossy sales pitch with an advert made using a few pizza boxes and a marker pen. Their message? We aren't going to spend a lot on advertising, but are keeping it basic so we can donate to the Trussell Trust and Crisis at Christmas instead. People, they say, are more important than pizza. Likewise, John Lewis is supporting Home Start and FareShare, and Disney supports the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This year we have been the recipients at the Salvation Army of the generous giving of so many people, both for the Wickford Church's food bank and for the Christmas present appeal for children of less privileged families, with thousands of pounds worth of both food and toys being donated by individuals and local companies. All those of you who have contributed in any way have been able to help us to help them to have a better Christmas. And for that we say a heartfelt thank you. It isn't just material goods that are being given, it is a gift that offers hope. Hope is what Christmas is really about. The hope of knowing that 2,000 years ago, in a small town called Bethlehem, a baby was born. Not just any baby, but Jesus, also called Emmanuel, which means God is with us, the greatest gift that mankind has ever been given, who came as a light into our dark world. The online supermarket Ocado says on its bags, "We believe in reincarnation." What they really mean is they believe in recycling. Reincarnation is something quite different and has been borrowed from Eastern religions. What Christmas tells us is that we can believe in incarnation. Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14 prophesies that the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son and will call him Emmanuel. It is this prophecy that Matthew tells us has been fulfilled in the birth of Jesus. He is God with us, born as a human being. Whatever the adverts say, he is not a gift that we deserve at Christmas, or any other time of the year for that matter, but is God's priceless gift, 2 Corinthians 9:15, given because of God's great love for us, given because God's plan was always to provide a way for the people he created to be able to enter into a full and lasting relationship with him. A plan that begins at Christmas and reaches its fulfillment in the death and resurrection of Jesus at Easter. To misquote the adverts, this is the Christmas that we can believe in, little, because everyone deserves great gifts this season, TK Maxx. And the greatest of these is Jesus. He is all we need. Coca-Cola encourages us this Christmas, give something only you can give. How true. Only you can decide to give Jesus the gift of yourself as you make that decision to follow the one who was the gift that only God could give, his only son, given from his family to ours. In the Aldi adverts, we hear the words, "A shooting star, it must be Christmas. Christmas without Kevin," the carrot, "just wouldn't be the same." We can have Christmas without carrots, but a Christmas without Jesus is just an excuse for a party without a meaning. He is the Christmas we all need, Asda. He is our wonderful Counselor, mighty God, everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, Isaiah 9, verse 6. John chapter 8, verse 12 tells us that when Jesus spoke to the people, he said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." That is our hope this Christmas. Our hope that perhaps we need this year more than many others, and a hope that we can share with those who are struggling in darkness at this time. But that hope can only begin to really make a difference and bring peace to our hearts as we make the same commitment as Christina Rossetti wrote about. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what I can, I give him. Give my heart. It's all that we have to give him. And it's all that he wants. that we give him our hearts, that we give him ourselves.